I'm about 16 miles outside of Greenville, and I'm officially out of the Appalachians. It's flattened out tremendously. Not only is it flattened out, but I'm going slightly downhill. I got about 20 miles left to get to Ware Shoals, which is where I'm going to end up today, hopefully. So, good weather. Got the wind kind of hitting me from the side, kind of from the back, almost directly from the back. Honestly, hopefully this 20 miles goes smooth, but 20 miles is 20 miles, so update soon. I made it to Ware Shoals. It's an interesting little town here because there's really no interstate that runs very close. So it's kind of an obscure little place here. It's decent. I mean, it's inhabited. People live here like anywhere, all the other towns in the South. It's not like some of the small towns out west, so I have a feeling I'll be able to find a pretty good camp spot and get a good night's sleep. So the stealth guys were looking out for me today because there's the road, here's this path cut through this real thick brush just right off the side of the road, no signs. I didn't have to go out of my way, so hopefully nobody saw me enter. I don't think they did because I rode in real quick, and I'm about to set up my tent and have a decent night of camping. That's spooky as hell. Old abandoned house back here. All right, we're all set up here. I'm not putting up the rain fly. What this path is the old driveway. You could tell no one's been down it in a really long time because there's saplings growing. Besides that, the only thing I'm really worried about is wildlife. Hopefully, these tracks that I'm seeing are from deer and not hog. And hopefully there's no bear. I mean, if there is, I just gotta be safe about it. I wouldn't imagine there to be bear here because the trees seem a little bit too small, but you never know. And I got the bear spray, make sure all my food's sealed, you know, just basic stuff. So beyond that, the hog problem, which I basically have no control over. Man, this is a nice spot. Slept in, it's about 10 o'clock. I'm about to get up here, probably make coffee here, and then head towards Greenwood. I'm still hanging out at this spot here, and honestly, this is one of those spots that's so nice. I could stay another night just because I have such a nice spot. I mean, I haven't had a spot this nice since probably somewhere in Kentucky, somewhere in like northern Kentucky, to where I could sleep in. I'm honestly gonna make some breakfast before I head out. I got some oatmeal and pack up, but it's gonna be hard to leave because this is just so fucking nice. Well, I'm about to head out here. I had coffee, had breakfast, uploaded a YouTube video. Some spots you really just don't want to leave, but sometimes you have to. So, warming up here, definitely feeling like I'm in the South. I'm not just talking weather-wise, but now that I'm in South Carolina, I mean, everywhere else felt like the South, but there's something about this town here, Ware Shoals, that's just, you know, small southern town, like right in your face. But enough talking, enough relaxing. I'm heading out. There really ain't nothing going on here. We're just passed through Greenwood and I'm continuing on towards Edgefield. It's a little bit less, or probably just about 30 miles away. It's about 2 o'clock, 2:30 here. 70 degrees. Not a lot of wind, not a lot of hills, not a lot of traffic, and I'm just making my way. Not a lot of worries on my mind right now. Something I find quite surprising about South Carolina is that it is bone dry here. I mean, the forest looks like it hasn't seen water in weeks, and it is late March here, you know, the beginning of spring. Bone dry in South Carolina. All things considering, you know, being in the East, this is a pretty remote stretch from Ware Shoals to Edgefield. Or maybe it's Edgewood, I'm not 100%. But it seems to just be forest, some farm, and logging. And there's some houses here and there, but you know, I'm pretty happy with this ride here. Nice little break from everybody. I'm scouting out a camping spot for tonight, and I'm at this church here, right at the edge of town. You know, I think that I'm probably just gonna set up right here, under this awning, the parking lot, the road. No one's gonna be here. It's Monday night. I leave early in the morning. Got a nice little cemetery here. It doesn't actually creep me out. I'd like to believe that all these people are resting peacefully. But as you can see, you know, got a decent bit of privacy back here at the church. There's out in the parking lot. And then there's where I plan on sleeping.